Alright, here we are, spectating another match of Territorial IO, and we are the Observer, and we are here to witness. We're chilling here. Alright, if you happen to spawn near somebody with like a nasty name, hate speech, inappropriate, like a bad swear word, just go ahead and work together to push them out, and also please don't spam emotes in the bottom right. I'm not bald, chat, I have hair! Just work together to, push out anybody with bad names, and please don't spam emotes in the bottom right, if you'd be so kind. Hey! I always have to do this. Others I have to do that. Especially if they have swear words. Stop it. It's YouTube, guys. Stop it. Children play this game, and it's mostly adults that watch my content, but some teenagers and a few kids. CG, you single? I am. I'm single as a Pringle. Ladies? We'll chill here for a little bit. Alright, they've stopped spamming. Yeah, let's, oh no, alright. How dare you use for using a swear word, you get full sent on. Also gotta cover that back up. Thank you. Now, get him off my screen, get him off my screen, get him off my screen. Stop zooming in on him. There we go. Get your stupid swear word off my screen. Oh, I gotta wait for that crap there. Gotta wait for that feed to get off my screen, thank you. Wait for it. Get the feed off my screen. Still on there. Get your swear word off my screen. It's YouTube. YouTube hates those swear words. Alright, they erased him, that's good. Wait for it to... How long is the thing to stay on my screen? It's just there. There, finally. Holy crap. That dude's name was on my screen for like 20 or 30 seconds. Holy crap, there we go. Appreciate that. Alright. We got it going on here. We got, CGNA. The Big Chungus. Ooh, Big Chungus getting the crown. If I'm CGNA, I'm eyeballing this guy, because I got double his troops, and I could get a big chunk of land for not a lot of price. This guy's too low in troops. He's almost certainly going to get ganged up on by these guys and pushed down to nothing. High probability. Oh, language of that guy down there. You guys are the swear words are just the worst. And I'm surprised this guy's this is like a dream snare for this guy. Oh, never mind, there it is. I was gonna say that'd be a dream snare for that guy if these guys just don't attack him. That'd be a dream snare if they don't attack him, but honestly, he is pretty lucky that CGNA only attacked him a little bit. The longer he can sit back and build up, the better. Like, that guy kind of got away with a lot. This guy could have hit him real hard. Because he could have, like, he's only hitting the little nibbles. If I was him, I would have hit him like 200,000, taking a big chunk. Well, that risks eating a full send. CG makes waffles. Waffles are delicious and the superior breakfast food choice. And you are correct. I'm glad that you're drawing more attention to the true champion of the breakfast table. All right, yeah, get bodied, get wrecked. Bad name. We bully bad names. We bully them. Roxy's chilling up here. Full Sendia's doing their thing. Oh, I guess he got pushed out there. No, or I guess Bodish Empire took him over. This big chunk of cells got pushed out. Fart, cheek squeak. Hey, what's this?
Howdy.
Hey, the doctor donated $5 for Super Chat. Thanks so much for the $5 donation, Doctor. Appreciate that. Hearts and chat for the Doctor. Hearts and chat for the Doctor. Yes, I know I'm saying that with a D instead of a C, but, you know, it's a YouTube. It's a funny name, but it's a YouTube. I can't say that out loud, so I just replaced the C with a D. Thanks so much for that $5 donation. How you doing today? What's up? What's happening? It's been a few days, right? Ukraine's chilling over here. Oh, gee, why not? Aaron Yeager's vibing. Ramba's looking pretty massive. Czechoslovakia also pretty big, too. Ram seems bigger. He's got the crown. How's their troop count compared to those around him? Pretty low. If I'm player 776, I'm tempted to attack them, but I'm also probably not going to because they're so much bigger. If I'm this guy, even though you can hit him a little bit, but like, unless somebody joins in on you, he'll eventually come back and push you out. Try to form an alliance, maybe, if you can. CGNA is getting away with some gains over there. Czechoslovakia carving down whoever that was. Getting even bigger, getting the crown. If I'm these guys, I'm really considering like forming an alliance. This guy goes this way. This guy goes this way. If they fight each other, all that's going to happen is they're going to stalemate for a long time. Probably get stabbed in the back by these guys around them. And this guy has more time to get big over here. Oftentimes, like, you can sometimes try to get people to like gang up on the crown next to you and fight them as well, but it usually ends up with bad things happening. So typically what happens, Rudy's Grey Rat chilling down there, usually ends up with you guys stalemating, and like if he starts attacking him, good chance he just full sends him and they both get screwed, or vice versa. You can take the risk, like 10% of the time it'll pay off, and you and everybody else around him can gang up on him, and you know, he gets pushed out and you get a decent chunk of the land, but 90% of the time you eat a full send, or you know, you get very little of the land kind of thing, or something gets big across the board while you take forever to do it usually. Ram's getting pretty big over here. CG makes waffles, I think, just full sent on Ram. They're down to, yeah. I think that boat was a full send. They're trying to like be the team player to take out Ramp, but it's just they didn't have the troops to get it done, or there's low on troops regardless. Is what happened down there. Who's this red guy? Portuguese Brazil. Yeah, Rams doesn't want to fight them yet. That's a lot of troops. Upstate New York is also there. If I'm Ram, I'm trying to like reduce the number of people on borders that are bordering with me. Poland Ride's got 2 million. Portuguese got 1.3. I think Ram targets Portuguese Brazil next because they can get a decent chunk of land. They've only got 1.3 million. These guys has 2 million. This guy's got 2 million. Just get this guy out of here. One less guy touching borders with you, right? No border here. Just full sent on Why Hate T Swift. I like T Swift. Good music. Got some good songs. Chess is doing alright. This might take a while to consolidate. Ooh, I think Boj is going to get control of Turkey down there. These guys still fighting for Russia. Ooh, CGNA's got to have to slowly carve through CG Aaron. It's going to take them a while. As long as they form the alliance here, they can slowly win that 1v1, but I feel like Czechoslovakia is going to gain land faster than he is. I feel like he's going to fall behind in the race for land, unfortunately. OG, why not? Just full sent on CGU Single. CGU Single is doing a nice job of allying with CG Great Voice. Hey, glad you like it. And they're both like forming alliance and like forming, like I'm telling you guys, forming the early alliance with somebody around you who's competent and you both have paths to carve through that don't like compete with each other too much, can be very beneficial for increase the odds of one of you guys getting to the victory throne. The early alliance is huge. It really is. Picking like these guys, if these guys form an alliance, it improves the odds of one of them having a chance of winning. Czechoslovakia more likely in this case, but you never know. It could be that CGNA slowly carves through this and consolidates a bit of this, while Czechoslovakia gets all of this, and then fights some giant over here, and eventually Czechoslovakia starts losing that fight, full sends them, CGNA grabs it all from behind, and then comes back and wins it, kind of thing like that. It's much, like, I feel like it has better odds of winning. It's all just RNG of like who full sends on what and how the game plays out, but I feel like more often than not, forming an early alliance with a guy who's the same size next to you is better than fighting him. Unless you have literally no other choice. So like, you know, if you have just him to attack, then what do you do, right? Mantis doing really well right here for themselves. They're in a great position, actually. They can easily carve through Joker next and get Wild Rage and Bowling with Hedgehogs. We meet again. A lot of small guys from the carve through, so they can get big. They can get bigger faster. I'm not sure why they're going for CGU Single next. It seems like a poor choice. Oh, they're getting ganged up on a little bit. Maybe CGU Single attack them. Ukraine's definitely attacking them. Wild Rage attacking. Ooh, unlucky. They're surrounded by people who are not afraid to attack something bigger than them. That's really unfortunate. That's a dream snare for Ram, though. While these guys all slow down Mantis, Ram is over here just like slowly carving up in size. If I'm Ram, I'm considering pushing through New York next, maybe, because Skull King takes longer. You can maybe like, yeah, you boat in and take mid-country face out next, and then work down in New York, maybe. Gotta be careful not to touch too many. Oh, this guy left here. CGNA got some of that. Roxy's huge, though. Roxy's actually bigger than NA. Oh, bummer. Unfortunately, things didn't work out the way NA wanted. Now they have to play the political mind game of, like, can I get these guys to start attacking each other? But they probably won't, and you're kind of just out of luck because you're smaller than the two guys you're next to. When you're small, when you're only touching borders of two people, and you're smaller than both of them, you're usually just screwed, and your best bet is just kind of like, you know, try to get them to attack each, like, try to get one of them to join in with you on attacking the other, maybe. You know, like, he's had a long-term alliance with Czechoslovakia, so maybe he's like, hey, Czechoslovakia, help me fight Roxy, and maybe Czechoslovakia will join in with them, maybe if they're lucky. That's about all they can do. Ram is carving through them. Aaron Yeager trying to boat in on that. Got Lil Holy the Great, got most of the... That guy got pushed out, he got most of it. Ram's still looking pretty good. I need a drink of water here real quick. Ooh, some guy pushed out the middle. CG's Banana Peel. Whatever happened to that one guy? Whatever happened to that guy who kept calling his name Banana Butt? That's funny, man. I like that name. Alright. Chess actually doing pretty well for themselves. Well for themselves in the bottom right over there. Not too shabby, actually. Problematic. Is in a problematic position. CG Timurides? Hi, CG. Hello. AF King on max troops. What do you, if I'm CG Timurids, hi CG, I'm attacking Mirrodin. Also, guys, I have to remind this every single time because people are constantly coming out of the stream. Play the game you normally would. I know you're desperate for attention. You want me to like look at you and talk about it as much as possible. Play the game the way you normally would. Don't just like AFK and sit back on troops, unless that's what you would normally do when you play the game. If you would normally full send and leave, or just leave, you know, because you know you're screwed, play the way you normally would. Otherwise, it makes for these really long, boring videos that nobody wants to watch, and for a long, boring stream. Play the game the way you normally would. Now, if you would normally sit here and sit back on max troops like that, then by all means do that, but just play naturally. Play the game the way you normally would. Don't let the fact that you're on stream and might get attention change the way you play. Okay, there's the full send, there's the full send. Yep, they're so that's how they would normally play. Thank you, appreciate that. Just play naturally. I have to say it like every video because you guys might not realize it, but like, oh, because you see the viewer counts like, oh, 200 viewers or whatever it is, 200 people watching the stream. There's a constant influx of people in and out, and if you watch it actually ends up being thousands of different people, usually between 3,000 and 5,000 people that click the stream, watch for a little bit, and click off. So constantly new, and we have new viewers every day, so it's constantly new people. Have to like just gotta constantly repeat the same thing every video, it's tedious. I wish I didn't have to do it, but I've got to keep reminding people to play naturally, play normally. If you're gonna stream snipe, play normally. Don't be boring. And people are usually good about like respecting it, responding to it, which is good. Ram is slowly pushing through, skulking over here. Only 360,000 troops here. If I'm Ram, I just finish him off. What are you waiting for? Just send like 1 million at him, knock him out. So unlikely these guys will attack you. See now you look how much more of that land you let CG Great Voice get half of that. Why would you do that? You could have had more of that. What you waiting for? Ukraine getting pushed out a little bit. CG's banana peel, put a little heart there. Hello, heart. CGNA is actually surprisingly managing to get a bit of this. I think Czechoslovakia and CGNA have been working together in Roxy. It's taken a while. It's possible these guys are like attacking the back, maybe. But yeah, like he's been slowly carving his way out of here. This long-term alliance has been helping them. I feel like if they hadn't formed this alliance, they'd be even farther behind. Yeah, they're still working together on him. These guys are working on Banana Peel. I feel like they would have taken him out sooner, but I bet this guy's been getting attacked in the back by these guys and haven't noticed, right? Maybe? Maybe not. But I feel like the two of them together shouldn't have taken this long to take down Roxy. I guess Roxy was in the second place, so maybe that was why it took so long. No, oh, see this, yeah, yep. I just saw Czechoslovakia fight Lolly. That's why it's taking so long for these two guys to slowly carve through Roxy. It's because Lolly keeps attacking them in the back. That's why. He's fighting on multiple fronts here. Yep. And CG Great Voice is carving through Roxy, okay. But yeah, these early alliances benefit them. The fact that he's he's got CG leave him alone. He could easily have 1, 2, 3, 4 people attack him, but because CG's on his side and or NA is on the side attacking. I should read over C first. So I see the clan tag there first. NA is on his side and distracting this guy. Helps him to like survive longer. If he didn't have this alliance, he'd probably be gone by now from you, and you teaming up on him, most likely. Those alliances can sometimes benefit both sides. Benefit him more earlier, now it's benefiting him quite as much as well. If I'm Ram, I'm looking at either CG Great Voice or Le Holy the Great, or I'm boating down through here and then trying to get control of Turkey from Chess over here. But CG Great Voice is honestly a pretty good target. Although, then the problem is, Mantis benefits from it more than you do. Also, man, they're attacking possibly too aggressively. If I'm Mantis, I'm seeing that they're down to 7 million, and I've got 9 million, and I might want to hit them and try and take that. Then again, might be better to form that alliance. Looks like Roxy got pushed out, and since CGNA realized they were trapped behind them, they just left and gave Czechoslovakia that land. They give them the hearts. That was huge to them. That alliance, man, forming the early alliance, even like a late alliance, can be hugely beneficial. All right, so let's keep it going, guys. Let's not be boring. Let's not be dull. Keep it moving. Keep it snapping. I'm seeing one. You are max. I want to see everybody sitting on. If you guys are stream snipers, I want to see you guys sitting on max caps. I want to see movement. I want to see action. Don't be boring. Don't be dull. Keep it going. Play the game normally, but if you're going to play the game not normally, play it at least interesting. I prefer to watch matches where everybody plays the game naturally and normally, but if you're going to play it slightly different because you're on stream, then we'll do something interesting. CG's Banana Peel actually had islands up here and then boat into this. An interesting choice. Going for CG's Great Voice. I guess it was the weakest target they had, maybe? But yeah, they were kind of toast. Yeah, we're in a situation now where like the middle guys can take out. Czechoslovakia is in a really good position here. It kind of makes sense for them to attack CG's Great Voice, but it does put them in this dangerous situation of where they're going to be touching boards with Mantis as well. But what else can you do? If I'm Czechoslovakia, I'm trying to form an alliance with Lolly and Mantis and work on Problematic next. If I'm any of these three guys, I'm looking to carve up as much of this land for myself as I can and form alliances with everybody else around me while I try to do that. Because these two guys are next up on the chopping block. Mantis has the crown here. If I'm Ram, I probably would be also trying to, like, I would like boat to try like send a boat to grab this out here, and then try and boat here and get chess, because these guys are taking 1,000 years to get chess and problematic out of here. Looks like they're starting to work on it though. Get a better zoom here. There we go. It looks like looks like Lolly and Czechoslovakia are working them. Got the crown back there. Get a nice big chunk of it, and he didn't boat very quickly down there, which means he's going to be able to, he can hit this, and he can boat down to chess. If I'm Czechoslovakia, I'm boating down to chess immediately. Looks like chess full sent on Little Holy the Great, and Mantis attacking Little Holy the Great. Now's a great time for Ram. Oh yeah, Ram and Mantis are going to be racing each other for land here. Oh, Ram is not attacking. They're trying to be a little conservative with their attacks because they're worried about getting too weak and getting hit by Mantis. A boat across here would be great for them. Lolly's getting a big chunk of that. Czechoslovakia's getting on it too. There we go. Now I got some things happening. That's how the pace of it should be. Is just like when you see these little guys here, you're like, how these guys stick around so long, so little. You want to snatch that land up for yourself and get yourself big and strong as quick as possible. Czechoslovakia's getting this. Czechoslovakia's in a decent position here. If I'm Czechoslovakia, my next target is probably going to just be to probably just carve through Lolly as much as possible. I would say, and hope to not. They're sitting at max cap. You got the crown. Sitting on max cap when you have the crown is literally the worst thing you can do. You want to push that advantage while you have it. You don't give your competitors time to build up against you. What you want to do is you hit Lolly, you hit him now. Yeah, they're attacking Mantis. I despise this play from Czechoslovakia. Unless they form some kind of long-term alliance with Lolly, I think this is a terrible play. Ooh, Ram did boat their way across to attack Czechoslovakia. I really don't like this play of them attacking Mantis in the middle, though. Because what happens if they attack the Mantis in the middle? They work on Mantis. Good chance Mantis full sends on them. What happens? Ram gets most of that land. Lolly gets some of it. Now you're in a situation where like your competitors have gotten bigger and you've gotten very little. You don't ever want to try to put yourself in the middle of them like this. They keep committing to this go for Mantis in the middle. Maybe because they have an alliance with Lolly. It's a terrible play. If I'm them, I'm oh man, like I know you've got this alliance with Lolly, but I guess with Mantis and Ram attacking them and Lolly not attacking them, what choice they have? You know what? Maybe what they should do? Boat down here, boat down here, boat down here. That way when Ram runs out of troops, they can compete with Mantis for it. Because what's going to happen here with Ram and Mantis working together, this alliance between Ram and Mantis is great because one of them is going to benefit hugely from it. As long as Lolly just chills and doesn't get involved in too much, Ram and Mantis can focus on Czechoslovakia and them actually focus on Czech. Like, this is a dream scenario for Lolly. Normally in the middle like this, you're toast. But these two teaming up against the crown while you just kind of chill. Like, in this situation, if I'm Lolly, I'm just kind of, like, I'm tempted to sit on max cap. Because what happens here is eventually Czechoslovakia gets frustrated from being teamed up on and probably full sends of one of these two. And if I'm Lolly, I carve up all that land for myself and then, try and like, oh, Ram is down to nothing. Ram just full sent. Mantis, how long do they realize? 1, 2, 3. Okay, it took them a few seconds to realize it. See, that was what was going to happen. With Lolly chilling there and these two fighting together, there's a question of who got impatient first, Ram, Mantis, or Czechoslovakia, and who would benefit from it. If Czechoslovakia got impatient first, now Lolly needs to start attacking Mantis now. Lolly needs to start attacking Mantis now with Czechoslovakia, otherwise it's done. Ooh, they choose to backstab Czechoslovakia. Terrible play by Lolly. Awful play by Lolly. Czechoslovakia has been your ally this entire time. Instead of allying with him against the guy who clearly is huge, you choose to stab them back. Awful play. Awful play. The alliance between Czechoslovakia and Lolly has been horrible for Czechoslovakia and great for Lolly, but Lolly's still going to throw it at the end here and give Mantis the win. Just forming this alliance with Lolly was just the worst thing Czechoslovakia could have done. They needed to try to form an alliance with these two and, deal with them. I guess, to be fair, Mantis and Ram weren't really given much of a choice to how much they're attacking them, it's Lolly needs to start attacking them. Together, they have more land than Mantis does. They could theoretically still win this. If this guy sits back, this guy needs to stop attacking and just defend. Lolly, wait until you hit red interest, send 50% of your troops at Mantis. Wait until you hit red interest, send 15% of your troops of your 15% of your troops at Mantis, and just do that over and over again. If you're being attacked, Don't attack at all. Sit back and take advantage of the defense modifier. Although it might be too late at this point. And Czechoslovakia is still attacking, even though they're clearly not at red interest. So, unfortunately, Czechoslovakia doesn't quite know how to play properly. Lolly with a big hit on Mantis, probably sending possibly too many troops. They're trying. I mean, they might be able to work it together. It's possible if Czechoslovakia stops attacking and just builds up troops and builds up the defense modifier. He keeps attacking back. That's not how you do it, man. Because that just makes it easier for him to carve through you faster. If somebody bigger than you is attacking, you're trying to buy time for somebody else to carve through them, you need to sit back and just defend. You sit back and just defend. Because what's happening here is there's a defense modifier in the game, and you want to, whoever is attacking loses more troops than whoever's defending. So if you're trying to like make them, if you're trying to buy time for a teammate to catch up and carve up, you do that by slowly just defending and not attacking. You're going to attack over and over again. Attacking back just speeds up the rate at which they can beat you. Lolly's going to try and carve through them. Lolly needs to bolt over here. I think Lolly might be a noob. Okay, there they go. All right, there you go. The question is, do they get more land than them? If I'm Mantis, I hit them with 30 million troops right now. Right now, I hit them with 30 million troops. Just go. They might not need to. It looks like, even with all that land, Lolly is still going to be in second place. All right. Mantis is not attacking. It's probably a stream sniper trying to like stay in stream as long as possible. Oh, they're actually going to wrap it up? All right, anyways. It's clear that Mantis is going to be the winner here. Smash that like button if you like Territorial IO and you want to see more of it on this channel. Let's go.